walkthrough of my Manifestation Muse book. It's meant to help you realize the life of your dreams. Cultivating Your Ideal Self, an expansive guide by the Lifestyle Lady. So we'll be going over this book page by page and look through it and see how it works. This is a method that actually worked for me. I did this in my own life, and there's a video about all the things I've accomplished because of it. So I just wanted to show people exactly how to use it. The way that you use this book, and I have my cute little colors here, and I have my cute little pen here. Everyone gets a pen when they order. The pens might look a little different, but each book comes with a cute little pen and some other little gifts. Okay, so the first page we have here that you would actually need to interact with is the Last Wishes page. So this is the page that is meant to help you come to terms with the fact that eventually your time will end and what you would like that time to look like. There is a finite time for us. So this is a way to make that very clear to yourself. Everyone should wear white instead of black. Maybe you prefer white. I have a desired burial plot. Roses are my favorite. So you get the idea. Just things that you want, things that you like. Those are just some examples of a few things you would want to write on your last wishes list. You could also write people letters and keep those in here. There's just a something about admitting to yourself that it will end that allows you to release any barriers in your mind, anything that's stopping you from dreaming and allowing yourself to attempt to make those moves. So then we have the Last Wishes section for pictures. This is where you would put ideas of what you would like it to look like, map out your service, things like that. This book has several sections. This is the self section. Do not call it a dream, call it a plan. So here I say to put a picture of yourself, one of your favorite pictures, and then we jump into the self. Here you're going to write a letter to your inner child. You can talk to them and discuss how far you have come, where you have come from, how much you have changed. You can apologize. This helps with self-awareness. This will help with your self-esteem and help you to empower yourself, especially emotionally. Here is another part of each section. So this is the self goals and action plan section. And here is where we begin our journey of manifestation. So what are some goals and ideas you would have to make yourself better in any way, whatever that means? So I could say I will go to therapy once a week. I am going to journal daily. I would like to make new friends. Practice affirmations. So there's a lot of things you could do in the self-action plan. These are things that are supposed to benefit you mentally, physically, emotionally, but help you also grow as a person. So then we have the picture section. Now this section, and each section has this. The picture section is more for past things. So things that you've done already, things that made you happy, friends that you loved hanging out with, family dinner that just reminds you of that wholesomeness, your favorite dog in childhood. I mean, it could be anything like that. Anything that helped you be who you are and makes you happy when you think about it, makes you feel good when you think about it. So that would go here. Inspiration is what you would like to see moving forward. So this is where you dream. So then we have health. Same thing. We're going to list goals. We're going to put pictures of past times we felt healthy, past times we felt like we looked good, things made us feel good, we were eating right, whatever the thing, your favorite foods, stuff like that. And then the inspiration section, again, where you would want to see yourself. Family, this includes friends, of course, some goals, and we have lifestyle, we have home, we have finances, we have career, we have travel, we have a relationship. This is, of course, a romantic relationship. Embrace the love that finds its way into your heart. There is a cute little quote at the beginning of each section. This is the image section. So how you see yourself, your style, your nature, your image of yourself. Here we have the mindset section. And this is where things change up a bit. We're not going to be doing the pictures and the inspiration, but we do have affirmations. So this says, I am, and you write 20 affirmations. This one is, I have. Write 20 things you are grateful for. I love. Write 20 things you love about yourself. And there's a few pages for each. I deserve. Write 20 things that you want for yourself. And then this is the challenge section. So it says challenge accepted. So this is the part where you're going to put action behind all of the things that you created in this book, the things you want to do, the things you want to try and enforce in your life. So this goes right along with challenges, and that is celebrating. So once you have accomplished a challenge, this is the section where you would figure out how you're going to celebrate yourself. So you can list things that would be a reward for you. So here's where you list the challenges you want to partake in. And then here are the 30-day challenges that you're going to implement. So for instance, if you wanted to do a daily journal, you would write daily journal in each one of these. And every time you did it, you would place a sticker over that you did it. And by the 30th time, you've accomplished the goal. And it's time for a celebration. So that's how it works. And by the time you get to the 30th time, you will know whether or not this is something you should include in your daily life, or if it's something that was done and now you're good with that. So there's several pages for that. And these really made an impact on my journey. Then we have the notes section. This is just for ideas you may have for 30 days. Challenges that you're not sure about, or you heard something that you thought was funny and you got an idea and you're not sure, it's not fully formed yet. So you just write it down in your notes section and eventually it will be incorporated in the book. And then we have our guidance section, which is just the list of things that you can include in this book. There are lots of different things that we should include in this book. I will just tell you a few. So, pictures of people you love, pictures of things that you already have that you love, motivational quotes, phrases, mottos, song lyrics, glitter, stickers, lists, skills you want, bucket lists, books to read, achievements and milestones, any role models and mentors you have, an image of your dream home, nature images, pet images, your favorite colors, things that go with your spiritual beliefs, any positive feedbacks or compliments you've heard, things that make you smile and laugh, hobbies, sketches, any reminders of any positive experiences you've had, notes of encouragement, um, photos of past adventures. So those are just a few of this list. There are many, many more. And then these are examples of how that would maybe look. So then we have things that you can incorporate in the book. There's 2 checks from the universe. So you would just fill those out. I do have a video about how to fill this out. You would write the check to yourself for an attainable amount, a realistic amount that you could actually achieve. And then you would put that either in your finance section, or say you would like to have $50,000 for your home renovation, you would put that in your home section. So then we have a first class train ticket and a first class travel ticket, airplane travel ticket. So these are just tickets for travel, to write it out and tell yourself, this is where I would like to go. And keep in mind, when it comes to travel, you do not have to just travel abroad. You can travel to the next city. So these are also examples how to, when you are cutting out pictures and coming up with ideas of things that you would like your life to look like, you will be putting your image over the top of the person's image in the photo to remind you that this is you. It will really show your brain that this is possible, that we can achieve this, that I want to be doing this, I want to go here. This next one is an inspiration. This is an inspiration example. So here is a career inspiration example, things you would put down for your career. Having a career plan is always great. Maybe going back to school, getting a job, dream big. You want to be the leader. There's several different styles of jobs on here because you don't have to just do one thing. So maybe you're interested in tattooing, maybe you're interested in welding, maybe you're interested in an office job, maybe you're interested in working outdoors, maybe you like to make deals with people, maybe you would like to work with people, maybe you like to work alone, maybe you want to work at home, maybe you want to work in an office. It's endless, obviously. So here is what it would look like once you filled it in with your inspirational ideas. And again, we're putting our face on the images. Then we have our picture tips. So these are just tips about the pictures we're going to use. So what kind of what kind of images would you be looking to put into the book? So I'll just read a few. There's colorful imagery, food photography, personal touches, storytelling, high contrast, nature elements. So this is a dog and it says Noodle is the best dog ever. So that is a dog from your past and you love that dog. So you put that in one of your sections because that reminds you of a good time, of how you felt when you spent time with that pet. This says I smell vanilla, meaning that you have to think about all your senses when you're filling out your book. You don't just want to talk about the tangible things. If vanilla, say, was your favorite scent, you would want to add that in as one of the things that makes you happy. It says fabrics in my home feel soft and cozy. You like soft, comfy things. My favorite place to go. I eat a balanced diet. So, several different ways to look at the pictures. It's not just about having a yacht or having loads of money. So, this is an example for the daily challenge. I just put something very simple: make my bed every day. So make your bed every day, and then every day you do it, you put a sticker, X it out, circle it, whatever you prefer, but you want it to read positive to you, happy and positive. This is our goals and action plan example. So organize my closet, take pictures of my outfits, find my signature perfume, move the living room around, find a good travel agency. So these are all things that we could add into our goals sections. Here's an example of some of the affirmations. We have the gratitude affirmation. I have a beautiful family who loves me. I have a great social network. Affirmations: I am beautiful. I am healthy and fit. We have the self-love. What do you love about yourself? I love my adventurous side. I love my ability to adapt to change. And when it comes to manifesting, I deserve a loving relationship. I deserve to have $10,000 in savings. So this is to help you shift your mindset and become more positive and become more aware of your thinking and the way that you're speaking to yourself. But not only in what you actually see, but what you want to see. And that would be the end of it. There's a little note about there you have it, the Manifestation Muse. And we're going to add in some imagery that would work well. Now is for the fun part, and this is the dreaming part. Coming up with things to put in our book that make us happy and excited and fulfilled. Those are the things we want to be looking at. This is a form of self-love, putting the time and energy into yourself. Things I would like to wear, things that I would like my home to look like, foods that look interesting, foods that look good to me, things that I like the style of, make me think good thoughts. So if you don't have old magazines, that's fine. You can always just go buy one, or you can just go on Pinterest or Google and print out some things that you like. You can also look through your wish lists or carts and put some of those things in there. My point in showing this is just that there is energy you have to put behind creating what you want. And you want it to look, like you would actually want it to be. I like this cute poodle here. The future so bright. That's cute. Everyone's will look very different. Some people are very colorful. Some people have more of a neutral vibe. So then we just put them in to our book. So you want to cut them out pretty precisely. Let's start with family. Call Laura weekly. Okay. Go to Gammy's house 2 times a week. So go visit your grandmother. Write Mona a letter. These are things that will help keep the ties between you and your family and your friends very connected. So you will be doing your part of the labor that it takes to keep a relationship whole. And this says, another thing would be buy my dog a gift once a month. So you could also send Emma a card. Just things that will keep you close to people. Keep people understanding that you care about them, that they are loved by you, and they matter. So as far as the family goes, the pictures, again, are the past. So I'm just going to pretend these are some pictures from the past. Having some ice cream together with my sister every summer was my favorite thing to do. Me and my family played in the front yard all the time. We were so happy in that house. Those are the type of things. Here, we went to prom. We had a great time. I looked wonderful in that picture. I was happy and I felt really good. So these are the types of things you would put in the pictures. This is the past and current times. And then our inspiration would be for family. Let's say we want it to be better than ever. We want a cat and a dog this time. It's not going to be the neatest. Yours will be neat. Make yours neat. Cat and a dog. And I would like to have 2 kids. And my parents and my kids are bonded. You know, whatever will make you happy in regards to family life. Then we have lifestyle. What kind of goals would we be putting down for a lifestyle? Every morning, I drink my coffee by the pool. I take a beach vacation 2 times per year. I lounge at the bar every Saturday. Again, I'm just making things up. I go to the symphony often. So things like that. What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What kind of things would you like to be in your life all the time that you're doing? So again, the past pictures will be things that you've already done. You went to that show that time and you had a great time on that date. You loved that drink you got at the bar that time, or you had a great night with your friend watching movies, and you want that to be a regular part of what you do. So what kind of lifestyle would make you happy? Where we want to see ourselves. So for the past pictures for lifestyle, you may put, oh, we went to that Airbnb and I really like that place. Put that down. Driving that rental car that I got, I really love that rental car, so put that down. Things like that. What have you experienced that you would like to be part of your day-to-day? So next we have home. Again, I don't have the past pictures, but you will. I want to add grass to the front yard. Put up a fence. Start my garden. Paint the bathroom. Move around the living room. I mean, the home can go on and on. So these are the types of things. Purchase a new comfy sofa. So you would put these types of things in now, but say you bought the sofa, you can cross it off the list. Then you would take out your picture of the sofa, the inspiration, and replace it with something new. So in my house, I would like to see beauty everywhere. Okay, I just like this image. Here's a nice little living room area. I have a ton of these for the house. So just place them here. What I like, it's nice and clean. This lady's doing, this would be probably lifestyle. She's hanging out by the pool. Let's put that over here with lifestyle, because I really love to hang out by the pool. So we could add that in here. So as I was saying, I'm just going to put together the home part. And these are all little cute pictures. Just things that caught my eye. Now, I would want you to put a lot more thought behind what you're cutting out and make sure it does resemble your style, what you would want. And your inspiration could also surround what you wrote about putting grass in the yard and things like that. You could actually put a picture of your yard and have it filled with grass. Yours would be a lot more organized. As you can see with the example that is provided at the end of the book. great book. Again, you will have notes, your daily challenges will be here. This will be completely full and used every single day. You will find inspiration every single day. You will find old pictures every single day. You will remember things every single day of things that made you happy and things that made you want to push yourself in that direction. So it's a lot of fun. It feels really good. When you look through it, you will feel really good and motivated and happy and excited to see where you end up. So that is how you use this book. I hope that I made sense and that you understand. It is well worth the effort. And again, you can take it with you wherever you go, and you can look through it whenever you desire, and you will be surprised at how your life will change. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and let me know in the comments what you think of my book. Don't forget to subscribe.